Hello everyone, today I got 19 cleans and the weather's not too good. It's me and it's Matthew. Sophie, she's on holiday, she gets more time off than me and Matthew here. It's just us two, and the only time we get the time off is when the weather's really bad. However, it's workable, I'm hoping today. There's gusts up to around 30 miles an hour and we're going to have some rain during the day. Yesterday it was similar and I chose not to work because the rain was more heavier. Didn't work the day before, which would have been a Friday. Yesterday was Monday, so obviously today's Tuesday. If I cancel today, that's 3 days on the trot I've been able to work to the weather, so I'm just going to go for it. It's a gamble at the end of the day. So will we do it? Don't know. Keep watching. Right, 6 houses done between me and Matthew, and we've done it in about an hour, which is good for just the two of us. And we've only had to park the van in 2 places in this particular road to be able to hit all 6 houses. So it's all done. One of the houses is a bugger though, because while I do the front, Matthew, to get around the back, has got to go a long way round to get to the back gate to get in, because it's a terrace house. So that's where the 45 litre trolley comes in really handy. But we've been beaten by the weather, so the gamble today to work has not worked. When I was looking at the weather forecast, it wasn't doing what was forecasted, so that was the gamble to jump into it. But then, well, a couple of houses in, you probably see on the footage, the rain's come down with the wind as well, and we're just soaked right through, so it's pointless. And I know some of my customers will just think, what are you doing? So we've had to admit defeat. We're going to readjust the plan on squeegee and see if we can, instead of losing more days, maybe claw back. So we'll add a few extra cleans on through the week, and then we're working this Saturday, chuck a couple what's left on there and minimise the impact, hopefully. Winter's coming in it, it's going to happen a lot, but you need the money, you've got to earn it somehow. So that's it from me and from Matthew. We are soaking wet, we're going to go home, get a cup of tea, and then try and come up with a mad plan and replan again. 2 of the rained off day that we had yesterday, me and Matthew in the van, and we're a bit drier than we were yesterday. As you've seen, we got completely rained off, drenched, so we called it a day. What I've done with my schedule, I've shifted everything along, so I've basically lost a day's work. But what we have done on today, because obviously we're 6 cleans short of what we were going to do, we've added a job on from another day, which is basically a conservatory roof clean. So what it's going to do on that day in the future is now make that day slightly more easier, because we had a lot on booked them that way. So today, including just looking at squeegee, so today, including the roof clean, we've got 14 cleans to do. So hopefully we'll finish at a good time still today. Follow us to see how we get on. Will we recover? Will it throw it down? Will Noah's Ark appear? Who knows? Find out. Okay, not long after we started, the rain's opened up. It should pass in about 15 minutes, so me and Matthew, we've just come and sat it out in the van. It's not worth it. Hopefully it'll pass and I can get on with the rest of the day. But that's if it follows what the weather forecast says. Annoying, isn't it? But winter's coming, like I said. It's going to happen more often as we get closer to Christmas. Let's see what happens. Okay, quick update. That's us now back for lunchtime. Me and Matthew are going to have our lunch, refill up the van, and then we're going to go out and do the last one. We've got 6 left to do, and one of them will be that Conservatory roof cleaners on about. We have had one customer, the last one I spoke to. I've rearranged to clean them on Monday because the weather's a lot better than what it's going to be today. So that's where we are. This weather, when it rains, can be a complete pain, and it's horrible when you can't work for 2 or 3 days on the trot because it hits you really hard, and it's hard to claw it back, especially when every day's fully booked out. Sometimes you've just got to accept it, haven't you, and get on with it. Just hope the rest of the month is better than it has been, so how it started anyway. It's a pain. It's handy when it's raining in a way. I don't mind wet weather and working in it. It's when you can't work in it, because it helps me actually clean the windows quicker. The windows don't get so dirty because they're getting a pre-clean before you turn up, aren't they? And all the insects aren't about to leave their marks there. The spiders start going away, and there's no birds mess because it's not in the summer when everything's sort of like growing up and being brought up and fled in the nest and all that. So there's pros and cons to winter, but I definitely hate it when I can't work. It's got to be one of them days when you get rained off. Make the decision early so your customers know what's going on, let them know you're not coming round, and then get on with something else that you don't normally get a chance with, so you're still productive. Anyway, get on with the rest of the day. Yeah, the clean's done. We're now here to do this conservatory roof for a customer. It was planned to be done later this month, but because of the rain we've had, and I've rejiggled around for today, we've had room to do it on, like I said, for this one. Matthew's starting this side on a step ladder. Don't know if you can see behind me, and then I'll be using a different step ladder this side. Hopefully you can see that. That'll be me. He's doing the fenials from his side. Once he's done his, I'll start on mine. Otherwise we're going to be squirting water at each other and then end up having water fights. And then we'll basically just do half a roof each, and it shouldn't take us too long. 5 o'clock, all clean's done, and we've done that conservatory roof, me and Matthew together. It took bang on an hour almost, just about 4 or 5 minutes less, that's all. But we'll call it an hour, it's easier, innit? Job done, come up a treat actually. You can see one side, the side I was cleaning, so I got the footage on, was greener than the other side on the fenials, and that's because it's more in the shade, but it come up well, and that's just using water, so Christ knows how easier that would have come up if we had a hot water system in the van. All done anyway. So managed to get through these really bad couple of days of weather. The rain gets in the way. So yesterday we didn't get it all done. This is part 2 of that day. And we've managed to fit in a conservatory roof. We've also done 2 quotes today as well. And we've done 2 first cleans. So all in all, not too bad. Hopefully the rest of the month will be a lot better, but it's getting that time of year. Right, thanks for watching. Video coming up the screen for the next one. If you already haven't done so, subscribe and all that kind of good stuff, and like the video. All helps me out and I appreciate it. Thanks very much. See you later.